Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today is time for yet another episode of GPRO Season 101. We are still at Master and still fast and should be able to promote this season. But first, have you checked the first part of this series, or have you seen the second one in the series where we retired sadly? After 6 races in the season, this is the season standing. We are still in third. We scored some points, but we haven't scored in the last 2 races. Still okay, because not that many seem to be pushing, but we still need to get some more points very quickly. And a lot of points, if possible. It's time for some driver training, and because we retired the last race, we don't need to train Spa Resorts for some driver energy, because we still have plenty of it. So instead, we can do the Ninja class training to get some more aggression and make the driver better and faster. So let's confirm the training, and lovely. We gained quite a lot of aggression, and we are now faster than we were before, and time to go racing. Race 7 of the season here at Mugello, and the 5 lights are on and off, and go, go, go! Yes, qualified in second position, and it's very hot. Yes, lovely, we got the lead. Yes, it is very hot. The Continentals behind will be very quick, and good result might be tricky. Oh, we have lost the lead, and currently into a P2. No, we are currently leading the race, so lovely. And just coming up onto the main straight, and it looks to be that we are leading the race after lap 1. So leading the race after lap 1, and hopefully we can keep the lead. And yes, we are slowly pulling away, breaking the slipstream. Yes, lovely. We are able to create a gap. It's hot, so I expect everyone to do a one stop with hard tires, and just a matter of keeping the Continentals behind. When they got free air, and you can clearly see that they are slightly quicker than me. They are closing the gap, and I am pitting early, and they are going long. So let's see what happens. We might not be in the lead. Yes, lovely. One more to go. Yeah, no. We have lost the lead with 2 seconds. I believe my pit stop wasn't the best that it could have been. Might have been a possibility that we could have kept the lead, but then in the we might have been forced into a driver mistake. Yes, lovely. And it looks to be, yes, lovely. We have a lovely second position in a race where the Continentals are way too powerful and are just a quicker tire, and we got a decent, lovely second position. A nice result, and we got some decent points for the championship. Not that that really matters in the end. The race result for all Master groups was won by Master 2 as well. So we and with quite a lot of high positions in the top 10. So we had a very quick group this race. Race analyze, qualified in second position and first after the start, used 60 CT, still had some energy left, didn't have any bad tires during the race, and we had a pretty slow pit stop that might have cost us the lead, but in the end a second position in this weather was a very good result, and we can now take a look at the cup standings, and here we can see that we have made it 1-1, so we still have an opportunity to go into the quarter-final. And at the top of the cup draw there is an interesting match, currently 1-1, and the next race is also hot, so that might be interesting. Race 8 of the season here at the Slovakiaring, qualified in 8th position for race 8 of the season. At the start we gained 3 positions into 5th position, so a lovely gain, but sadly it's on the hot side, and my cup rival is currently leading the race and apparently very fast, so it isn't looking good for the cup, and it's hot, so I have selected to do one stop with hard tires, and of course the Continental will be very fast as well, so a decent good result is very tricky this race. But we are, we have lost 2 positions, but we are still in the mix to get a 3rd position or to finish like 7th or something like that. Anything can happen, and we gained the position as the car had a driver mistake, and yes, just waiting until the pit stop, and not very long anymore. Oh, yes, it seems like we have gained a position and also lost a position. Oh, going a little bit long, and now finally making the pit stop, and we are back in 4th position, so we have gained at least 2 positions, but we have lost position, back into 5th position. Yeah, we had gained 2 positions at the pit stop. Before the stop we were 6th and after 4th. And we are back into 4th position. Now it's just a matter to try and keep the cars behind and keep the 4th position. It looks to be okay. But they don't seem to have the pace to get a podium this race. So a 4th position and some decent points should be a good result. Sadly, in the cup, it seems like we will be knocked out as we can't beat our opponent this race for some reason. Not quite sure why that is, but it's a few more laps to go and finish the race in a 4th position. Yes, lovely, some more points and it seems to be okay. Sadly, that means that I am knocked out into the cup in the second round. That didn't make the quarterfinal, so some missed income in the cup. And the race analyzed, so qualified in 8th position. Used 55 CT, but didn't start with 100 energy, but we still had some energy left, and we got a 4th position at the end, a decent pit stop and some race income. The next race is at Bremgarten, and in 17 races in Bremgarten I have never managed to score a single point, so maybe this season is finally the time to score a point at Bremgarten. Did you know that there are many more GPRO videos on the channel? Why not hit that subscribe button and watch them later? Race 9 of the season here at Bremgarten, qualified in 9th position, and at the start we gained a position into 8th position, but clearly I don't have to speed this race as I can't even follow the cars in front. Yes, as you can see the gap is opening up slightly every lap. So clearly we don't have the speed today and points will be very difficult. It's called doing 2 stops. I think almost everyone is doing 2-stop strategy, or at least the cars that will be finishing inside the points. And after the pit stop we are back in 25th position. We gained a few position and had a driver mistake, and after the pit stop we are in 12th position, but there might be 1 or 2 one-stop cars ahead that just needed to pit, and now we are still in a 9th position, so we haven't lost anything in the pit stop, but still the points are impossible. Don't even have to speed to close the gap, and time for the second pit stop, and yes, back on track in 14th position, 13th now. Yes, I think a few more cars need to pit, and yes, lovely, back into 12th, and into 11th, lovely. Yes, 11th position seems to be where we are. It seems that the second pit stop wasn't very fast, and yes. Oh, yes, there's a car smoking ahead, but the race has finished and we have managed to finish the race in a 10th position, so no points today. Race analyzed for Bremgarten, qualified in 9th position, used 60 CT, started with 100 energy, 12% left, so we really did push, not that I didn't try to push at all, finished 10th, 1 lovely pit stop, 1 mediocre pit stop, and an upcoming video here that is very fun. It will take a few more weeks until it's online. Did you know that I have 99 race victories and that I need 1 more race victory to get my 100th race victory? It could be coming up next race. It's decent temperatures, qualifying went okay. Race 10 of the season here at Hungaroring, qualified in 2nd position, and after the start still in 2nd position, and we seem to be having more pace than the other cars behind. I am doing a 2-stop with extra soft, and I think the others might be doing a 1-stop because it's Hungary and you can't overtake. So we got passed due to a driver mistake, and you can clearly see that I have the speed, but now I have made my pit stop and now I can be stuck in traffic, but so far it looks to be okay, as I am just about to near the back of the car, so whilst they are going to make their one and only pit stop, and lovely, we are still in front, and now you can see we have the pace. And now all that we need to do is go fast enough to make sure that we can finish in second position on the podium. Winning the race isn't possible this race. Yes, lovely. Back into second position. About 18 seconds behind the leader. And we have similar pace now because we have similar fuel load. So, okay. So, second position. Some good, decent points. And yes, lovely. Finished second at the finish. And the car broke on the last lap. So we didn't lose anything with that. Race analyzed for race times this season. So started in second position, used 60 CT. We had 16% energy left, which is nice. We had some decent pit stops and wanted to boost at the last lap of the race, but my rear wing broke, so we didn't get the benefit of going very fast, and the rear wing finished at 100%, so the braking of the part was a risk that I took due to the fact that the high wear. Did you know that I have only tested for 151 laps this season? And if you do that, not testing very much when you have high CCP, your testing points will go down, and there will be a point where it will be hurting your results or your ability to win races. So that's happening right now. As you can see, my stuff is dropping below 20s. I have managed to get a second time in Q1 and the fastest time in Q2, and together that is the first pole position of the season for race 11 here at Austin. Just a small margin, but it's a pole position, and it's very lovely. So race 11 of the season, we are starting the race on pole position, and yes, lovely, we keep the lead after the start, but then on lap 3 we lose 2 positions into third, and it seems that we don't have the pace, as I can't keep up with the cars in front. We are dropping back, so we might be doing a pit stop less, I'm not quite sure. Yes, lovely, so yes, others are pitting quite early, and we seem to be doing stop less. So 6th after the stop, no, 7th. Yes, we don't have the speed, we are doing a strategy with the stop less, and the others are doing, I guess most of them are doing 3 stops, whilst I am doing 2 stops. And lovely, yes, they are making their pit stops, and we are gaining positions back. Lovely, and into second position until we make our final pit stop of the race, and let's see what's possible. I'm not quite sure what finishing position we will end up in, and after the stop we are in 11th position, no, 12th position with a driver mistake, so 12th, yes, let's see what's possible. Cars are making their final stops, and we are gaining a few places, and it seems to be, yes, lovely, and seems to be a 4th position, seems to be our max, that we can get this race. Yes, lovely, and yes, I am boosting on the last lap, but I don't think it will be enough. I think the car behind is boosting as well, and we have finished the race in a 5th position, so we lost a position on the finishing lap, but still some nice points. Race analyzed for Austin, so we qualified in 1st position, did 55 CT, we had 12% energy left, but didn't start with 100. Then yes, we have run out of tires, couldn't go that much longer, and some mediocre pit stop, and we got a lovely achievement for our pole position here at Austin. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you soon, and check out one of these videos if you haven't, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Goodbye!